Carmen'S, aka Queen Hand, and I am back with another video. So y'all, of course you guys read that thumbnail, you read that title, you guys already know what today I will be talking about. I am going to do my recap of episode 6 of Carmen'S Bootcamp, and as you guys know, your girl got eliminated. Yes, your girl got eliminated. So, woo! I know this is gonna be a lot to talk about in this episode, so just bear with me. But of course, you know, if you are new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you follow me on all social medias at QueenHand_ on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. All my social medias are the same. So this episode was actually one of my favorites, believe it or not. This episode was super fun. It was super funny. Like the food challenge was crazy. Y'all take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4! So, my beautiful ladies, mix extra. You got an extra BK. Yeah. Yes. This called a blackbird. Blackbird. This is called. It looks like a squid. Yeah. This is.
As y'all can see, they gave your girl squid. They gave your girl squid. Like it, I don't know, squid, octopus, whatever you want to call it. But it had like the tentacles moving. Like, all I was thinking was, I can't go out like this. I gotta eat. I gotta eat. And granted, I don't think I had the worst of the worst, because if they would have gave me the pig heart or the pig ears, I can't promise y'all that I would have ate that. I can't. I don't know. That, ugh, child. But yes, it was really hard, but it was fun at the same time. Like, no, it wasn't fun to eat the stuff, but watching it, I really think this was a super fun episode. And it is actually one of my favorites. So now we're moving on to the next challenge. So obviously this is the final challenge. It's nighttime. We are out on the volleyball court and we have to do like this relay race kind of thing. So you have to do squats, push-ups, and flip your tire back and forth twice. So, you know, they have the pair set up. It's New York versus 305, Tardy versus Braids, and me braces versus undercover. First of all, I'm gonna say I'm so glad I didn't do this reaction last night, because I'm not gonna lie, watching this episode last night, I was a little salty. And I would have got on this camera but you know, I slept on it and I'm here now, you know, and it's like, of course there wasn't a lot that they showed you guys. I feel like this challenge was kind of tricky, because I feel like we kind of went into it and they already knew who was going to be eliminated. So I feel like that's how they put the matchups together. So like, of course, you would think that if you wanted to see even matches, you would have put me and Braids against each other and Undercover and Target together. But I feel like they kind of already knew who was going to go home. So they kind of set up in a way where, of course, me and Braids being bigger, they expected us to tire out faster, and that the other two ladies would have won. So it was just like, well, it would be like, okay, well, everybody who lost went home. But it didn't turn out that way, of course, because Tari still ended up losing her round against Braids. And then, so with me and Undercover's elimination round, it's kind of a little tricky, and I feel like I wasn't really a fan of the editing, I'm not gonna lie. If you notice, majority of the time of our round, the camera was always on Undercover. And I feel like the reason why it was always on Undercover was so that the viewers don't know where I'm at. When in reality, I was actually ahead of her for most of that time. And actually, I want to show you guys a little clip here, because if you look at where I am and if you look at where she is, you can clearly tell that I'm ahead of her, yet we kind of turn around and start running back at the same time. So that's something I actually noticed watching it back, that she actually didn't go all the way. She could have definitely flipped that tire one more time. And then on top of that, as y'all can see, while we're running back, I'm still ahead of her. But what they didn't show you guys was on our way back again, they actually made me start over. They cut it, they completely cut it out. They made me start over because I wasn't doing the push-ups or the squats full out or the right way. But as you guys can see, nobody was doing it the right way. We were all focused on just, it was a race at the end of the day. So, I mean, the comment says it all. They're laughing at us on how we did it, but I was sent back to start over because of not doing it correctly. So yeah, you know, that challenge ends, and you know, they line us up and they start telling people, you know, they start telling us who they're gonna save. So of course, first they saved Undercover, and then they saved New York. And so at that point, I kind of knew that I was gonna go home, because at that point, the only people who were left were Braids, me, 305, and Tardy. And three people had to go home. I knew Braids was gonna go home because of her situation, and she, you know, she received a different opportunity. So it was kind of like her journey was over. I'm not gonna say exactly what that is. I'm gonna let her tell her story, but that would mean that only me, Merce, me, 305, and Tardy were left. And I just knew they weren't gonna send Tardy home no matter what. I knew this was the end of my journey. So, you know, they're giving a little speech about us before they let us know who's going home. And I kind of already prepared myself in that moment. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, watching it back, it was hard watching it back, because, you know, it sucks knowing how much effort and work you put in to be there. And it wasn't enough. No matter what, it wasn't enough. We can all watch and feel like, you know, we don't agree with what happened. I think we can all agree that when it came to the competition, I was pretty consistent in doing well in the competition. I feel like I brought, you know, personality, I brought the attitude, I brought everything. So it's like feeling like you're well-rounded and you just did good the entire competition and you still get sent home. It's just like, damn, it sucks. It really does suck. So, you know, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and you know, my journey at that point was completed on the show. It's definitely frustrating. I definitely understand everybody's frustrations. I definitely agree with a lot of the frustration around it. However, I feel like from here forward, I really want us to move forward in a positive light, in a positive space. You know what I'm saying? I don't want our fan base to be surrounded around negativity. I don't want y'all to feel like you guys have to drag Tardy or drag any other woman on the show for that case, you know, to support or to uplift me. If you want to support me, you know, support me in my videos, in my content, support me on Instagram, on Twitter, support me in the content that I put out on social media moving forward. But moving forward, guys, I can definitely say, you know, throughout this whole boot camp, regardless of, you know, what we didn't agree with that took place and our frustrations, I will say that I feel like the good definitely by far outweighed the bad. My journey is definitely not over, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it positive moving forward. You know, let's not feel like we have to drag other people to support me. Just, you know, support me through my content. And, you know, we're just getting started, guys. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. There's not really much to say about this episode. I feel like it was all kind of self-explanatory. But like I said, make sure you follow your girl. Subscribe to my channel. Look out for more bangers, because they is definitely on the way. Okay? I love you guys so much. I am super, super, super grateful for the support. And that's really it, y'all. I will catch you guys in the next video.